Something's breaking. It's just me and off the wagon. So pass me the bottle. 'Cause I ain't nearly halfway through trying to get over you. I watched the shooting star from the moonroof inside my car and wondered if maybe that's how love works. I think about the love we made and all the words I didn't say.
Holy Toledo, guys, I haven't even gotten started, and we're already having people going. Just give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I know the game's not showing. We're getting there. We're figuring this out. First of all, is the music all right? Hello. Welcome, everybody. We have 10 minutes slightly on the clock. So to everybody, hi, happy Saturday. I'm currently freezing my rear end off. I got my Under Armour on because it's literally, I had to turn on the heater and all the stuff because it's freezing out. Well, you had to renew it, David. What's going on? Mr. Morgan, thank you already for the $10 super chat. Yes, you are here. I'd actually have to check. I am pretty sure that it is either 0 or right around there. I haven't checked yet. Mr. Morgan for another $5. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. It is currently -8. Not fun. Yeah, I was standing outside earlier and it was not fun. Yeah, -8 feels like -35. So score. I am doing fantastic today so far. We do have the hat game back. We have I'll show you guys the new hats so far. So we have the Case IH hat with our classic IH on the bill. We have the Honda Fox hat, which it's basically Honda Motorsports. You've got Honda stuff, you like that. Zematic by Lindsay. This is the sprayer cap. I actually found this one the other day. I kind of forgot I had it. And last but not least, I picked this hat up like 2 days ago. It is awesome. I love this TSC hat. I kind of want to make it like almost every other week. I just go to Tractor Supply and see if I can find a new hat. Mr. Morgan with another $1.99. Third one already. Wait a minute. Slow your rear end down. No, we are not going to be streaming for another 7 hours. I got other stuff I have to do today, but we are going to be clearing some county roads. That is a certain, and I have to get my blades already set up. So we're going to set our blade off to the side and drop the front blade. What does it feel like where you guys are at, or at least what's the temperatures? I said I'm -8 currently, and I'm currently at -8. Feels like -35. Where are you guys at? I gotta clear the main roads. This might be a good idea. Push the stuff off as far as I can. -40, -50. 20 feels like -20. We had a couple different places. Colden, Missouri. We already got 109 viewers. Holy cow, we're moving this morning. Everybody's frozen in. I'll come back around with another truck at some point. I'll salt the roads. 20 feels like 10, 50 in New York. How is that even possible? It can't be 50 in New York. There's no way. I have a buddy that's in New York, and he has like 12-foot drifts out. Well, he's in Buffalo, but Buffalo's just like the snow capital of America. You're in Iowa? Uh-oh. They're David's 30. You're watching all the way from Sweden. Very nice. Welcome to my international viewers. If you are new to the channel and you don't know what the hat game is, it is a game that we set a timer up, and if after 10 minutes, whichever hat out of the 4 or how many I put up there gets the most votes, I wear that hat for the next 10 minutes. I did not realize that my blade was that close to the bridge, but we're going to be clearing some county roads today. That's the main goal. We are on Lincoln Creek, Nebraska. My favorite map of all time from FS19 and 17. Oh, Emily, what are we going to do without you? Are you going to cause a lot of drama today? I hope not, because I'll boot you for it. Don't test me. You know I've done it before. 13 in Illinois. Let's get a roll call. Where's everybody from? I'm super excited. Get our thumbs. If you can't vote on the poll, hit the little thumbs up. But while you're hitting the thumbs up, hit the comments and let me know, where are you from? I'm from Nebraska, and I was in that belt where it got probably over the last 2-3 days around 2 feet of snow, or at least a foot, and then it drifted like 4 feet, and I almost couldn't get to work yesterday, aka my other apartment, because I had a 4-foot drift the whole way across my road. Nebraska, nice. Virginia, California. My mother just came back from California. Canada, Maine, New Hampshire, Arkansas, Missouri again. Another Virginia, Minnesota. Oh, I'm missing it. Georgia, no, it's not. Minnesota. Ooh, Lieutenant Dan. We got Lieutenant Dan in here. Dan, I saw you were live last night. I'm so sorry. I was going to jump in and say something, but then I got sidetracked trying to make sure I could get projects done for Austin Farmer last night. I was working on a project for him he wanted me to do. Got Georgia, Texas, South Dakota, Ohio, Saskatchewan, the breadstick. Yes. New York, Columbus, Minnesota. Now, is Columbus, Nebraska Columbus? Because I've been to Columbus up there before. Missouri, New York again, North Carolina, Illinois, Colorado, Sweden, Vermont. You love the videos? Nice. Iowa, ew. Just because I can. I'm not from Nebraska. Yes, Austin has. But he also has been gone and stuck in Mexico for the last week and a half or so. He got stuck there for like 2-3 days. I think either because his flight got canceled or the runways were just too full of snow. I don't know. Yes, Nebraska is like an ice cube right now. UK, Hertfordshire, nice. Welcome. Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan. I'm not going to be playing ATS. I am currently just, snow plowing roads, and I know that the end of the map's that way, so I'm going to head my way up to the dairy farm. We got a lot of roads to clear, that's for certain. Happy went through some airport drama? I bet he did. Yes. Hertfordshire farmer with all of the Jerry's. Spam the pineapples. I want to see as many Jerry's in the chat as possible. If you like pizza... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so we got 3 minutes left on the hat timer. I was like, where's my hat timer? I need to know the time. I need to see as many pizzas, pineapples, and pickles and bread in the chat as possible. Get those emojis going. Let's see, fire off. Rapid fire. Here we go. Let's light this thing up. The only we got all of our Jerry's. Yes, the shout out. Here's kind of how my shout out rule works. Either you have the funniest name that I've ever seen and I just generally give some out, or you technically have the members tag, which is the green tag names, or you have a blue wrench. Those are my two ways you are best likely to get a shout out. Now, conveniently, at the time that the breadstick came into play, which he's now a member, Alan with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, buddy. Really do appreciate that. Let's celebrate his first super chat on the channel. But the breadstick was not a member, and all I saw was the breadstick, and I'm like, that's a good name. And he's been that way ever since. So, to all of the pineapples in the chat, let's celebrate. Celebrate all those pineapple fruits. Yeah. This is not terrible, but the roads are still pretty clear. Where are we at on the map, actually? Oh, I'm on the top road. Okay, we're making some pretty good progress right now. Well, the only real way to play with me is if I do the all-platform style of stream. And I put out a poll for this week, and it was either ATS that was going to be the one that was winning, or the snow plowing. I just kind of did a 50-50 because we're in a snow plowing phase, and I think that'd be the easiest one to take care of. Holy cow. Mr. Morgan with another $5 and the breadstick with a $2 Canadian. Mr. Morgan, I will say this much. You don't ask for it. That's the big thing. I kind of just give it. There's certain people that I've worked with, like Lieutenant Dan, Emily, and like Chad, or any of my buddies that I've worked with before. If FS22Live ever popped into here, I'd give it to him. But the average, I just kind of choose it. You don't really ask for it. Appreciate the donations, but buying it does not get you anywhere in this. This isn't the Civil War army where Dad had money and you just get to be a general. Clark Custom Edits with the $1 super chat. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for your kind donation to the cause. Bryant, we are having we're pretty much having fun. We're freezing. We're freezing our rear ends off, and we're having fun. We're wearing a Prairie State cap. I actually got off, true story, I got off the phone 2 days ago, I believe, with the owner of AgSwag, Jordan Van Trump, and I'm going to be working a lot more with him this year. Lance Modding. Hey, buddy, I've been using a handful of your stuff on my series. I'm really thinking you've came a long way in the last few years, bud. Kind of glad we were able to come to terms, but welcome to the Uncle Buck supporters, man. I really do appreciate the stuff that you do for the modding community. You got a lot of great stuff that's been coming out. I am nuts. I am an absolute nutcase. Dr. Sheep. Yes, I am I am not a politician. Keeping politics aside, that's the only politics joke we're going to pull today. Life of Nick, welcome to the Uncle Buck supporter tier. You guys are going ham today. Well, the roads didn't drift over as bad on the main highway. That's at least nice. We're going to keep on clicking. Dylan! Dylan's in here. Yo! Oh, hat timer. Hang on. And, oh, new tracks. Yes, I was hoping that one would win. We're going to be doing this. Hang on. Got a new tractor supply hat. We're good. We're going well. We'll scoot those off to the side for now. Let me get my next hat around. Oh, okay, hang on. David, you are nuts. He's gifted another 10 memberships. Should I start screaming like FS Live if you guys know who that is on TikTok? We got 10 brand new members, though. We got Kevin, we got Ag, we have Country Boy, Sean, Third Nation, Bonka, Dylan, you got a membership. Nice. Bombcat, Bryant, woo! And Lance upgraded to the Rental Man Club. What a G. Connor, Cameron, Jacob, and no, Bombcat, I think you actually already had one. You must have just been gifted another month. Yeah, lucky dog. Yes, I need to start yelling like I feel bad now. What's his name? Is his name Nate? I feel terrible now. I gotta get the next. Hang on, I gotta do one thing at a time. So we're gonna end the poll, get the next setup, and then we can keep talking. I am so lost right now. Hey, the Hooters hat is actually going in the poll this time. Nice, and it's a good one too. Yes, let's just do a food chain one. I got a Subway hat. We got a couple different ones this time. Actually, I also have. Oh, well, I can't really use that one. Hold on, we're getting there. Please, wait a moment. Buck is just talking like an absolute nutcase. I like that. What? Oh, helps when you actually click the thing to type. I've heard that helps. What should be my next chat? I like that. Next hat? Question mark. We have Hooters hat because everyone loves the Hooters hat. Uncle Buck hat. Because we also love the Uncle Buck hat, my John Candy hat, and it's very close to being an uncle. Then we have the Subway hat. And if I could find another one, I'll just grab it. Well, let's just do the Budweiser hat. Budweiser hat. Okay, there are... Oh, I just spelled hat with a capital A. There we go. So now we are welcoming everybody. Thank you all. Thank you all for your patience. There is your next round of hats. I will show you guys quickly so we can get back to this, and then I will read all of your things. Morgan with another $1.99. So we have Hooters hat, the good Hooters hat. We have the Subway hat because I have friends that worked at Subway, and I wanted a Subway hat. What the hell did I have? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, the Uncle Buck hat, which is my John Candy fedora. And the Budweiser hat, which is just a Budweiser hat. I like this hat. It's got a bunch of little bow ties on it. Okay, let's get back to this. Woo! Yay! Well, Hertfordshire Farm with the absolute emoji drop. Every single one you can get. Gotta get a new plow. No, this thing works just fine. Look at how good this thing is working though. We got the blade shifted over all the way. We're making a pretty good headway with this thing. I love this road grader. It's my favorite tractor. Yo, Dylan with all of the Rentalman campers. How long does that membership last? So if you are gifted a membership, to my knowledge, it is a 1-month subscription, and it is completely free to you. You unlock everything as a regular member, but you are gifted for it for 1 month. You can resubscribe if you want to afterwards if you like what you see. Otherwise, play the game of I'm gifted membership roulette. I don't know. Connor with all of the Jerry's. Get the 5020 with the snowblower out. I actually didn't set up the save game that had that much fancy stuff. I have this blade, and then my old Chevy with a salt spreader, and then the 2016 F Series with a blade and a salt spreader. That's pretty much all we got going on for this. In Jerry we trust? Yes, in Jerry we... Drop a like for the pineapple, everybody. He's very important to this channel. If you don't know who Jerry is, get a life, because you got to meet this pineapple. This is the greatest pineapple there ever was. You hate the buffalo snow? Oh, absolutely. New homeowners is... this actually is not homeowners. This is just me driving a snowplow on Lincoln Creek, Nebraska. That's really all that is. The Uncle Buck hat, though, is winning by a not surprising margin, and I like that. Gold mining, not really big into gold mining. That's the one thing. I know it's a really fun series. I know we had a lot of fun doing it, but just gold mining itself, I just could never really get it. It just didn't really amuse me as much as I thought it would. Oh, wait a minute. We also could technically do the push-ups after 30 minutes, because if the hat timer is 10 minutes apiece, after every third hat change, we could do our 10 push-ups that we're supposed to do. Somebody keep me on that. After the third hat change, which is going to be our next one, I got to do 10 push-ups, all right? Every 30 minutes the streams are live, 10. I miss it, I got to do 20 on the next one. Actually, this is just google.com. Just Lincoln Creek, bud. Lincoln Creek. Oh, the push-ups. Yeah, we gonna keep ourselves. We gotta stay fit, everybody. It's gonna be cold out. We're gonna have to make sure we stay on top of our physical activity. I stupidly forgot my water, though. So, no hydration, 2-hour stream. We're gonna be going. We're getting close to the edges of the map, though, so I gotta make sure I stay en route. This is a 4X map, so we're plowing 4X worth. I'll just show you guys quick. This is the map's layout. I love this. I'll give you a quick little rendition of how this map's laid out. The entire bottom half portion of this map is pretty flat, but then once you get up by the dairy, this whole thing is just kind of like rolling hills. It's really nice. Go eat some snow? No. Just walks outside, grabs a handful of snow, and eats it on camera. Sorry about that. Hit my mic. Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. Who gifted me the membership? Georgial, I think it was David. David has already gifted 10 memberships today. No. David, I think, David, did you give 10 or 20 already? I think you might have gifted 20. I am doing fantastic so far. It's a little chilly out, but we'll be all right. If you want to go stream on Twitch or YouTube, go right ahead, man. If you were to go stream, I just recommend doing something like this, where you can stay interactive with the crowd, but you also can just have fun. Like, ATS is one of the best streaming games you can technically play, because all you're doing is just driving and you're looking at chat while you're coasting around. Now, if you're playing like Call of Duty or something where you have to be focusing, it's not that great. Some people can do it, and that's fantastic. I couldn't do that. Can Jerry join us Monday? Maybe. Jerry could join us Monday. Jerry could definitely join us Monday, Dr. Sheep. When I walk outside, oh, yep, mm-hmm. Is County Line in 22? Yes, it is, but it's the problem with County Line is that when it got converted, no one has retaken the map from originally being done and like correctly converted it. I'm talking like new trees, optimization, fixing buildings, things that a full-blown convert actually takes. So it's been converted, but optimization-wise, it kind of lacks in the air department, and that's not really anybody's fault. It's just that map would take quite a bit of work to redo. It'd be like taking apart UMRV. Hertfordshire with the brand new logo, oh, the current logo, and my old school camper logo. I really like that old camper logo, and I'm kind of glad I did the remaster of it, which all of my logos, if you guys still head to the merchandise site, are still available. I still even sell the OG Mr. Boomnastic logo that has Rentalman Buck underneath of it now, but my old, very first logo to the channel I still technically sell that. And there's the Grid Buster, and me standing on the side of him. I don't even remember where the heck I took that photo. Oh, I worked at the Casey's Auto Place, the detailing place at one time. The best way you guys could technically play this game with me is if I do my all platform, everybody could play this together. I don't really have like a Deddy server, but I'll make a chaff server where we all can just go in there and cut silage for 2-3 hours. That's the best way to... No, we are not saying goodbye to Bob Nolan. But that's the best way to play it. And I probably will do that one sometime within the next few weeks. But I just haven't decided yet because doing stuff like this is a lot easier to manage than if we were to go and do the whole everybody streams with us. And if we do that, I think if I ever do a all-person, all-platform stream, as well as ATS, I probably won't do the hat game just to keep things rolling and keep things simplistic. Please log out some trees. That won't be happening today. We're just going to be clearing the county roads with the old road grader. We're making pretty good headway, though. Can Jerry drive a combine? Yes, he can drive a combine. The old school series, yes. I have to look on my schedule. I think that it's either that or Nebraska that's technically the next one up. Nebraska's going to be kind of a pain because I think it'd just be trucking grain or drying grain. Luke Christman with the $5 super chat. It is your 5th super chat of the channel. So thank you, Luke, for the kind donation. 1969 Nova. For all platforms, no. There's probably somebody who's done it for PC, but I don't necessarily know. Sam Blackwell with the 79-cent pound, I believe. I think that's British pound. But thank you for that very kind donation. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. I almost kind of wish that YouTube had like the TikTok system where you could be like, that's like, it's Mr. Morgan with the money gun. Yes! The ticket gun, just like have some weird looking thing pop up on screen. That'd be so much fun. I think I'm on the bottom road. Am I finally on the bottom road? Holy cow, that road was long. This is a Volvo grader from, it was a convert somebody did from 19 to 22. I don't remember. Maybe just look up like the 720A. The problem is that the mod itself was actually broken. I know what the issue is. Somebody never, when they converted it, they never converted the exhaust system. And for some odd reason, when FarmSim went from 19 to 22, the exhaust systems are completely different. And it breaks the mod if you don't upgrade it. So once you do that, the thing works just fine. Then I changed the sounds on it and a couple other minor tweaks. But the front blade is not a part of this. That's a separate mod. That's Wood Meadow Farming snowplow blade. And no, I am not playing with Square 2448. It is just me on Lincoln Creek having a grand old time pushing snow with a road grader. I'm speeding again. I could plow snow at 26 miles an hour with a road grader. It's not going to break anything that I know of. Fine, we'll set down the speed limit. What do we go? 19, 18, 13, 16? Let's go 16. Never mind. I don't think my cruise control will work today. There we go. Now it's working. I do actually have a snowplow. Not dedicated for it, but I do have a snowplow on it. It is the Western plow from, I want to say, Fummins Modding or something. I can't remember what his name is. I know him as Teddy on Facebook. He's like HD Modding. Yeah, HD Modding. That's who it used to be. Durmax, hello. Chad with the $5 Canadian. Sassy Sasquatch. I don't know. I don't even know who that is. Hat Timer. Okay, let's get this going. Well, Chad, thank you for that $5 Canadian. Really do appreciate it. I got to get my next hat set up. And the Hooters hat. No! You seriously turned down this? For this. You guys make me sad. Come on now. Well, let's get the next hat on. Let's keep the ball rolling. Also, how are you guys liking the music choice? Well, I kind of just picked a country station where it just kind of is mellow. Volume and style of music. How's that? For just background ambience. Push-ups? No, that's the next hat that we would have to do that. Not this one. It's the next one that I'd have to do the push-ups because it's half an hour. We've only been... Oh, wait a minute. We've been live for 25 minutes. Oh, maybe we might have to do it on this one. Once we get it set up, we'll do the 25, okay? Well, not 25. We'll do 10. We're 25 minutes in. I'll do 10 after I set up the next hat. Got it? Great. Glad we had this talk. This time we have... we got John Deere... John Deere, Alice Chalmers, Minneapolis Moline, and let's do Wilson. Wilson trailer. Yes. What's the next hat? Question mark. We have John Deere, because everybody loves a good old John Deere, except you're a case person. Then you just despise it. Wilson trailer. If I can get it to spell right. There's a reason I wasn't in the spelling bee as a kid. Really was there. Then we got Alice. Chalmers. Good music. Yay! And then we'll just do Moline. It's easier to spell that than the whole thing. Actually, I'll just do an M. M. Moline. There we go. Make sure I got everything. Yep, we are good. So there is your next set of hats, and I will get your timer started. And we got to move the camera and do our 10 push-ups, because that's one thing we also got to do. Let's slide this over yonder so you can see this gloriousness. And then we'll start the timer. Headphones are getting stuck. All right. Welcome back to Fitness Buck. We're going to be getting in our 10 push-ups for the half hour, so let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's get this show on the road. We got more roads to plow. Scooch this back over. Gary back in the shot. I can get this figured out. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's right. All right, we're back. We're back in action. And John Deere is winning by a solid margin. You boys, you peeps know your tractors. No, we ain't. Well, by the end of the stream, we could probably have done at least 50 if we have to do this 5 times. Yeah, there's the road grader. It's sitting in the middle of the road. Hey, sometimes the road grader's got to take a break, too. It's Nate. Well, hello there, Nate. You just missed the push-up section. Anybody wondering who Nate Wilkins is? That's my buddy from up in Arlington. He's got a family farm up there. Might be getting a merchandise hat if they got enough. Oh, let's just kind of rep that farm. Oh, we're just crossing the main road. Nice. Poor Wilson. Oh, Wilson's probably just... Was Wilson right at the bottom? I'm just grabbing like random hats, so if anybody's thinking that I'm doing this in a specific order for favorites, no, there's literally a whole pile of them sitting right next to me in a conga line. So whichever one I grab is just kind of the ones that we're doing. I am on Lincoln Creek. This is a PC-only map, but it can be found publicly if you use this thing, this glorious tool. It's called Google.com. It's an amazing search engine. I've heard it can answer a lot of questions. It's fantastic. Oh, that's sad. Wilson used to be a really powerful player in the voting polls, but I also haven't had the Wilson hat for a while. I kind of like just found it the other day, so not surprising. Get ready for, oh yes. Well, you kind of have to, oh, I think, yeah, wait, was I on the last street or did I have one more? Dang it, I was one off. Chant Google, 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 Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. Speaking of Jerry, if you guys haven't already, get your votes in for the next hat. I'm trying to stay on the road, but I also got to watch what I'm doing. Get your chat in the poll on which hat you want to see. Head to the comments. Put in as many pizzas and pineapples as you can. We're going to do our pizza pineapple survey here in just a minute. But also, because everybody else can do it, consider hitting that little thumbs up. We're going to see if we can get... We already broke over the 100. Let's see if we can do I want to see if we can hit 300 today with a shorter stream. I really only maybe want to do this about 2 hours, 2.5, kind of give or take. But we'll see where we're at and how long it takes us to clear the roads with this grader. I will probably run around for a little bit, maybe towards the end in a regular plow truck, since I do have an F350 and my K20 that have salt spreaders on them. But we'll see how that works. John Deere? John Deere. I honestly don't know how long the road grading on this will take. There's a good chance we might even run out of fuel. I hate clearing snow. I despise it. Especially after cleaning the drift. I cleared a lot of snow yesterday. I cleared a 4-foot drift that was about 10 feet long with a shovel. That sucked. I do play a map that is on Xbox. It is Griffin, Indiana. Griffin, Indiana is a big one. American Falls would probably be another. I don't really know, because a lot of the maps are I only really play on like 4 or 5 maps, and majority of those are PC onlys, because that's just their older maps that were converted or their newer maps that I'm just kind of having fun with. You have snow coming down in Illinois at the moment. We don't have any more snow coming down, but it's really starting to pick up the wind, and it was really light snow, so anything that is on top is really drifting over, and it's starting to get a little bad. Yeah, it's I cleared a really nice pathway like 3 or 4 times yesterday, and then I came outside this morning. No, and then I went back outside last night, and then there was like literally another 2.5 foot drift that just went right over the top of it. I'm like, nope, I'm done. Somebody get the tractor. Yes. I want to start a lawn care and landscaping business and snowplow, but with a Bobcat skid steer. You know, you technically can still do that, though. Did you play American Farming? Well, American Farming ain't gonna win the polls. I'm sorry, but if I put anything that is farming sim related in the polls for what we play on the weekends, it just sweeps the things. I'd have to do and I actually did one 2 weeks ago when we were trucking grain for 7 hours. Well, 3 hours we trucked grain, and then for another 3.5 hours we did other ones. But I tried to put American Farming up there, and the polls said they wanted ATS over American Farming. The one that I ended up doing was about an 81 to 86. It was the last true square body before they went to the OBS styling. Hey, I know, I seen that road. I plowed that road. Jerry merch drop? Hey, there actually is Jerry merchandise. If you go to the Rental Man Spread Shop, which can be found on my main channel, you can go directly to that, and there is a whole line of Jerry merchandise just for you. No, I'm not going to help you. You're going to freeze. We're going to leave you out to freeze. Yeah? Yes, there really is. There's a whole line. There's like 50-some things you can get with Jerry on it. He's not forgotten. He's a whole part of the channel. You gotta have the pineapple. Hello. We got over 200 people in this watching right now. We got 224. That is quite a few people. So welcome to all my brand new viewers that are currently in the stream. If you're just tuning in, we currently have a hat game going on with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the timer. The hat timer is pretty much a game that I play. I have an entire supply of hats. And if you want to vote for which hat you want to see me wear for the next 10 minutes, after 30 minutes, I have to do 10 push-ups. If I miss that, I got to do 20 extra at the next one. But if you vote for the hat that you want to see, and I get to wear that, then you just said that you get to use your right to vote to see what hat I wear. I don't know. Have fun with it. Hey, I plowed this road too. We're almost getting to a point where we're going to have to turn around. Kevin! Hello, Jarhead. No General Lee hat. I don't have a General Lee hat. I don't. I know a buddy who does have one, though. I should get it from him. I need to get myself a Drago and a Timpty hat. My neighbor has one. Yeah, we completed our first road. Now I gotta turn this thing around. There we go. Just back up into someone's field. That's how that works. You gotta go? Alright. Well, thanks for stopping by. You love the videos? Well, thank you. I very much appreciate that. Glad I could provide you with some very good content. Where do I get my mods? A lot of my mods, I either just randomly come across them on Google, or I will make them myself. Facebook mods. Sometimes people will send me mods. It really just kind of comes down to what I'm looking for and if I can find it or if I have to make it. It's not in this chat, but if somebody, one of my moderators, wants to go to one of my latest videos that has my itch.io page that links to my mods, well, there's only one mod on there right now, but I do have a dedicated site that I'm going to be trying to upload my previous mods and new mods to. That'll be PC onlys. Jacob, there's a good chance that was David, because David, I think, did 20 of them. I don't remember what David said, if he did 20 of them or not, but that's who gifted the most subs today. Something tells me there's supposed to be a cattle barn here. Why is there no cattle barn? There's supposed to be a lot of buildings around here. It's missing something. It's like this map is missing a lot of buildings. I don't know. I just kind of grabbed the map because I knew it was there. Let's turn this thing back around. And the hat timer's up anyway, with John Deere winning by 61%. I completely forgot to show the hats, didn't I? This was the John Deere hat. There was the Wilson trailer hat. Minneapolis Moline. And Alice Chalmers. But none of those matter because that's not in the poll for this one. This time around, though, we will have Case IH, Kinsey, Ford, and, oh, is that Bobcat? That is Bobcat. We have our good Bobcat hat. So let's get this started so we can start again. Hit the cattle guard with the grader, you know you'll real quick. So let's do that. Let's, oh, hang on a minute. Oh, dang, Wilson really lost on that one. That's kind of sad. What's my next hat? Question mark. There we go. So we have IH. Case IH. Bobcat. Good hat, because it is the good hat. It's the good hat of my two Bobcat hats. Ford. Oh, this one will be kind of a grudge match on who could pull one out. I think Kinsey's going to be the run to this one, which is sad because Kinsey's actually a really good brand. There we go. So there's your poll. There is your hat timer, and I will show these quick. So we have the good Bobcat hat, Ford hat, Kinsey, and the signed autographed Case IH Welker hat. I just say it's a case hat this time because I kind of forgot that's what it was. But let's keep rolling. Yes, I do not make mods for console. The old school series map is also a PC only map, and that is Midwest Horizon. Let's keep this show on the road, though. You didn't realize I released it? Oh, yeah. I got that, and I also did a small update to it, and I fixed some problems. There's still some problems with it, but I just haven't really gotten around to messing with those yet. I gotta see. Can I get to that other side road from this one? No, I cannot. Dang it. How is Buck? Buck is doing fantastic. He's doing things. He's plowing snow. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing, exploring with rednecks. I already told you, Nate. Yes, I am excited. It's going to be a nice day. It's going to be a fantastic day. I got to work my way back, though. Yep, I wondered if I was going to hit that. Got to get over the bridge. This is like the one bridge that the actual thing is above the ground. It's like 10 degrees in Washington. Yeah, let's see. Skull the Farmer with his first super chat of the stream with the $1.99. Thank you, bud. Let's get a roll call of where everybody's from again and what's your current temperature. Oh, I also forgot to do my pizza pineapples. Dang it. So yes, let's do that first. Where are y'all coming from, and how cold is it for you? I am from Nebraska. It is -8, and it feels like -35. -30 outside, and it's crazy in Nebraska? Yes. Nebraska? Nice. Tennessee, Kentucky 20. Saskatchewan, -47. Kentucky 23. No mods for console. I've worked with Giants minimally before, and they have made me mad every single time I've tried to do anything for console. So I just said, boo console. Sorry, guys, but I'm not working with Giants. Illinois. Ohio, 20. -1. Pennsylvania, 60-mile-an-hour winds. That sucks. Washington, 10. Upstate New York, 36. Lincoln with -6. Yo, we in the same place. Whoops. Well, Georgia, okay, Emily, I already know where you're from. Ohio, 23. -12, feels like 30. Nice. Kevin, yes, I am from the city of Lowell. Massachusetts, 45. It's actually pretty warm on the East Coast. What the heck? This is weird. Kansas is 6. Saskatchewan, 50. That's odd. -87. All right, we have our first person from Antarctica. German people are ruthless. Yo, I'm slightly German anyway, so I'll just deal with that. 9. Hanover, 44%. 44 degrees, I'd presume. Maryland. Panama City, Florida, 48. Columbus, yes, oh, okay, so there is a Columbus. Wait, can I get over this one? Yes, I can. Nice, someone's not sticking up out of the ground. I gotta make sure I keep my blades in line, because otherwise I run into these things and then it breaks. 9 in Pennsylvania, nice. 5, UK. Have I done my push-ups? Yes, I actually have done my push-ups. Another 199 from Skull Farmer. Love the vids. I think there was something else that I saw. Just a second. I don't want to miss what I just saw. I think I saw 2 things. No, I was reading a message and then the super chat came up. Okay, we're good. I thought I missed 2 super chats there for a second. Chat went fast. South Dakota, -16. Yo. Kansas, 1 degrees. Nice. 252 Kelvin. Okay, Mr. Chemist. Dr. Sheep, thanks for getting smart. You know I'm not a smart guy in terms of that stuff. Leave me alone. I could technically, would you guys like to see if I were to switch to a snowplow truck? Either that being the Chevy or the Ford. We can run back, but for starters right now, if I worked my way back, would you guys like to go see me be in a plow truck? Like my old Chevy or the new Ford F350? Not new, but 2016. And there's another bridge that we have to lift the blade up for. Yes? Aw. Dang it. But I don't want to. I like my road grader. Okay, we'll work our way back. There's an absurd amount of yeses. Old Chevy. Of course, everyone's going to say the square body, probably. But the thing is that the square body has the better of the 2 blades. I don't know what it is about the Western and Fisher plow, the slightly wider version, but it doesn't work as good as the straight blade Western plow. Every truck I've ever put that blade on, I've never had a problem with. The Bobcat hat will probably... We'll set up a 2-minute poll once this hat timer's up. I'll just set it on my phone. We'll do a 2-minute timer as to what we want for the truck. If we're going to do the old Chevy, if we're going to do the new Ford. But I first have to actually get back to the shop to make this work. I do like... Oh, I didn't even have my road grader light on. Dang it. This is dumb. It's my favorite tractor on the farm. If I were to say the favorite tractor, still it would be the 5020 on my old school series. Oh, the snowblower. The snowblower was actually an FS19 mod. I converted originally back like however many months ago. I just never finished it. And then I realized how simple it was to actually convert the thing. So I just put it on the front of everything. Greenville, Tennessee, 37. Good man. Drift it. I can't drift this, but I can drift the Chevy. The Chevy just will whip some cookies, and it's got even the salt spreader in the back. But that sucker will, I mean, it'll kick the back out real easy. Oh boy, we're missing the road. We're missing the whole road. This is Lincoln Creek, Nebraska. I honestly think that it probably has some issues because there are absolutely no buildings on this map compared to what it usually had or what I remember it having, or at least this version doesn't have them. So that's kind of a downfall, but there's usually a really big dairy farm on the top side that we were clearing, and there was no buildings there besides the dump, I don't even know what they're called, the silos, the chaff silos. Yes, the old school series is on Midwest Horizon. That's a PC only map. If I could get everything set up, the next video should be on Monday, if not the latest, Tuesday. You're at 32. See, some people seem to be a little bit warmer than usual, and other people's places seem to be a lot colder than usual. I currently am sitting in the colder of the two choices, and I do not like that. 50-20 all day long. 50-20. You fell in love with it, as would I. I just need to get one first. Yeah, pretty much. If you want to know what regular Nebraska looks like on a flat country road, this is about it. Not much to see. If you're not from the state, I don't know why you'd want to come here, but if you're from the state, you know how to have fun in this state. We got a minute 43 to get back to the yard. Well, actually, when the hat timer's up, I will still swap to the Bobcat hat, but I'm going to go to my phone, set a timer for 2 minutes, and we'll decipher by the time I get back to the shed, do we want the old Chevy or do we want the new Ford? I'm not going to look at the chat because I know it's going to just be so hard to decipher which one's actually going to win, because I know we got a lot of people that are Chevy people and a lot of people that are Ford people. Go down the one side of the main road and we'll plow the other side with the new with the other truck. Is there a Washington map? Not to my knowledge, and if there is, I don't know what it is. Probably if I could say for sure what a mod that I'd be working on to go public is, it would be the 70 Camaro. But I have yet to actually finish or continue working on that project yet, so can't really tell. We got 243 people in this thing. That is awesome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're currently on our way back to getting the snowplow, so we're not running the grader the whole time. We're plowing one side of the road, and I'll grab my snowplow and do the rest of it. I honestly am fearing that the Chevy's going to take 95% of the votes, but it is a good-looking Super Duty, and the Super Duty has strobes on both the truck and on the salt spreader. The Chevy does not have strobes on the truck. You have to go to a hockey game? Uh-oh. I see a lot of Fords and I see a lot of old Chevys. I think it's going to be, I'll just get my timer set up right now, and the hat timer is up, so I will set that back to 10 minutes. I need to switch to the Bobcat hat, so I'm going to see if I can do this all while driving. This is going to be a terrible idea, but we're going to do it. Okay, so we took care of the hat issue. Now let's go to my phone. Get our timer set for not 2 hours, but 2 minutes. Ah, we're driving all off over the road. We're going nuts. Okay, we gotta stop if we're gonna do this. And we'll set which vehicle we want to do. Which plow truck should I use? Question mark. Old Chevy, newer Ford. There is your survey, and there is your 2 minutes. Oh boy. So get your votes in. I know the hat timer is there, but we'll address the hat situation once we get into the next vehicle. So don't worry about the hat timer at the moment. We have the new hat on, but we'll get that all set up when we get back. This is going to be a pretty close call. If we get the Chevy, we're definitely going to be whipping it. Well, that's the problem, is that if I try to drive with my knees, they don't really get there. It's kind of like the pedals are far enough back and the wheel's close enough to me that I can't drive with my knees. Otherwise, I would. My favorite NASCAR driver used to be Jeff Gordon. Still technically is, but he don't race no more. I was a junior fan, but mainly only because of his paint schemes, and obviously Senior was good. Jeff Burton's good. Steve Parks. Elliott Sadler. Waltrip boys. All of them. And we still got enough roads to clear with the other truck. Old Chevy's still winning. We got 40 seconds left. We finally made our way back, though. That's a plus. Lift up our blades. Don't hit the flower pots. Oh, just clipped them. Dang it. Oh, the Chevy's still running, actually. Huh? Readjust my blade. Beautiful. Dang it. I gotta reset the dead. I gotta set my dead zones back on my pedals. Hey, there we go. Our timer's up and the old Chevy has won. So we will be taking out the old Chevy with the Party Hound flaps. Party Hound. It is the better of the two blades anyway. If I can actually get to the door so I can open it, that might be a good place to start. There was the 6.7 that we could have used with the yellow Fisher blade. But this thing's already started. So let's get this show on the road. I think does this have strobes? Yes, it does. We do have little strobe lights, so we kind of could use that. This is what I mean, though. This thing can whip it. Watch this. I love this truck. I love this thing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yes. Okay, we got to get the hat system set up. So let's get my new hats. We'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming here in just 2 seconds. So, the next set of hats, we have another Tractor Supply hat. Oh, who else we got in here? I'm trying to find somebody that's not already been on. Vermeer, Polaris, and I think I had my Thunder Creek hat here somewhere, but we'll do Ag Swag. We'll do the Husker Harvest Days Ag Swag. So I gotta get to working with them. What should be my next hat? Question mark. Alright, so we have Ag Swag Husker Harvest Days. Oh, that is not how you spell harvest. I don't think harvest is spelled with a J. And we have TSC, because Tractor Supply is awesome. Polaris. And Vermeer. There you go. There's your poll. And here is your timer. So we have the Ag Swag Husker Harvest Days, Polaris Rangers, or just Polaris, Vermeer cap, and the Tractor Supply cap. There's your caps. View. If I can get this. Yeah. Let's go plow some more roads. Vermeer actually is winning by a surprisingly big amount. That's kind of some fun. Soviet Union hat and an antique store. Yo! To the Joseph Stalin hat. I'm not gonna lie, I would low-key wear that just for the fun of it. Let's plow the rest of the main road. And we can turn on the salt spreader while we're at it. Oh, what? That's dumb. I guess we're not going to be plowing and spreading any salt because we can't buy the roads. This one we will have to set our cruise control, though. I can get it to set. There we go. Hang on a minute. We gotta get our speed set so that way we can actually push this. Or we have to go faster. Maybe we will have to go faster. Might not be able to pick up. Hang on. There we go. Now we're clearing snow. Yes, this is the GMC. This is the GM square body that I ended up doing as a PC only mod, but you can get this on my itch.io page. This blade might be a little bit rougher because of the fact that it just rides on the ground, and the collisions on the roads might not like it, so we might not be able to completely push snow as good as we were with the road grader. The same thing would happen with the other truck too. That's kind of why I like the road grader, since we were really able to, on the country roads it wouldn't be bad, but on the main roads it'd probably be a little bit different. Another episode on Farm Sim Physics? Absolutely. I love Farm Sim. Don't you? What are my wishes for 24 and 25 of Farm Sim? I would say definitely physics. This is pathetic. Physics is one. Transmission stuff. I mean, just how the game sometimes can be played. I hate how it just... Some of the modding stuff, it becomes such of a pain in the neck. I don't really have a whole lot of needs and wants because I technically fix them myself with what the mods that I make. I just make cheap stuff that works. But I don't really have a whole lot. Like I said, I don't really have a whole lot of needs and wants. Once I get on the side road, this will be a lot easier. I know that. Just this main road, it's collisions that are the problem. Play Rusty Chevrolet. Can't. Copyright. Get to a side road and then we can actually fix this problem. Yeah, here we go. Now we should have our problems fixed. There's a lot of snow on this. There we go. Now we're plowing regularly. If I could put on my lights, that might not be a bad idea. When will the next squad? Well, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to Grant's schedule. His schedule's all over the place now, with American Farming being out and public for everyone to download and play. I got probably, if you were to go stand out in the middle of everything after all the drifts have gone away, probably around 8 to 10 inches of snow. But the drifts are really getting bad now, where some of them could easily be upwards of 4 to 5 feet tall. We have 2 or 3 county roads going east-west right now that are completely closed because they're drifted over. You can't get anything to them. I can't play Morgan Wallen. It's copyright. There we go. There we go. Let's turn back around and go back. I don't know if I'll watch any football today. Probably not. I think I got a couple other plans I need to address, at least for project-wise and staying ahead on schedule. Can't really take a whole lot of free time anymore. Supposed to get another 3 to 4 inches? Oh dear. I think we're done with snow for the next couple days. I don't necessarily know though. I haven't looked at the forecast. Need some bluegrass? No. We don't need bluegrass. Oh, jeez. The biggest drift I think I've ever seen before was probably about 8 feet tall. 7 or 8 feet tall. And that was a lot of snow. I remember there was one time I walked outside when it snowed, and my red car back in the day when it wasn't nearly what it was now, there was a drift that covered the entire front half of the car against the garage door. It was hilarious. Crossing the main road. There we go. No, you cannot play Forza with the VR. I tried it. I can't do it. BeamNG you can, but Forza you cannot. I know, it's the mod itself. It's the way this plow blade works. If this plow blade would stay static on the ground, it would work just fine. But this one floats with the ground like a real plow, and Farm Sim being Farm Sim, it goes oh, there's something in front of me. I should just drive over it so I can't actually do anything like my job's supposed to be. I love Farm Sim. I absolutely adore it. It's so much fun. It's the best game on earth. So many physics that I just want to strangle the thing. New York are getting an, getting another one tomorrow? Yikes. You're watching the people I play with? Yay! Go support the Boomstick Club. Let Jerry drive? Jerry can't drive a plow truck. Are you crazy? He's a pineapple. I think this is the end of the map, if I'm correct. Oh, no. We still got a whole nother mile section to go. What? You're probably 2 miles south. The whole system kind of like was a bubble around the middle of Iowa, Nebraska, and then parts of the top of Missouri and Kansas. And then obviously South Dakota ended up getting a bunch too, but that was kind of the pattern of this storm cell. -3 degrees here. I wonder if it's warmed up at all. The last time I checked, it was -8. Nope, it's still -8. What's my favorite series to make? I don't know. I would say it used to be Nebraska, but the new Homeowner series really kind of has now a special place in my heart. I really liked the way I did that when I redid it. Dang it, missed another spot. Went too fast. We're just plowing this whole thing in first gear. That's logic. It's actually pretty logical in reality. You wouldn't go too fast when you're pushing snow. Break a tie rod the second you hit a bump. If Simpler Life does end up coming on the radio, then yes, we'll definitely listen to it. But I don't necessarily have control over the station. I just kind of pick the station and then it plays. This is all a part of the same place that Simple Life is on. So there's a good chance that it'll play at some point. That's technically a map issue. That's not really the game being a problem, I would think. I don't know. I've had that before where you do all this stuff and then the game won't save. Usually that's a map problem. We're doing all pretty well. I know Nate's getting pretty busy. Grant's still trying to stay on track with American farming and the progression of that game. Jeez. Well, the comedy on the Gold Series really just comes down to how many times can Nate and Grant absolutely just make me mad. I mean, we're talking, they wreck my stuff. They make every single day have to be something like, what is something of Buck's that we can break today just so he gets mad and yells at us? Or what can we buy today? What can we buy or what can we break? That's their whole mentality of that series. You might have too many mods in. There is also that. I've had that problem before where if you load every single mod that you have in the game, and especially PC. Console, not as much because giant stuff's all like actually works and you can't get it on the game if it doesn't have 0 errors. But PC stuff especially, you could really like break some games. Hat timer is up. Jerry deserves to be president. Well, this ain't Simpler Life, but this is also Bo the Drifter, I believe. And Polaris actually ended up pulling out on this one. Nice. Put on Polaris. Should have got a side-by-side with a blade. That'd have been fun. Alright, so we have Gleaner, Bush Hog, Kloss. And is that Ariat? Yes, it is. Nice. That's a good group. You need to do more push-ups. Oh, we have it. It is at the hour. So let's do our push-ups at the end of this one. I'll set up the poll, and then we'll do our push-ups. How about that? So let's see here. What's the next hat? Question mark. Thank you for reminding me. I kind of forgot about that. Which does not mean that I have to do 20 because we're still doing it at the hour break. We just waited till the end of the hat timer. So what should be my next hat? We have Kloss. I could spell it right. I remember one time I spelled it like class, and then I got yelled at. It's like, no, how you spell it? I'm like, I'm pretty well aware of that. I got fat fingers, though. Got Kloss, Ariat, Gleaner, which is probably going to sweep the floor of the entire thing. Combine's so great that they only sell 8 a year. Oh, I love Tony for saying that. That was hilarious. And then Bush Hog. Beautiful. Okay, so there's your hats. I will get the poll started. Well, not the poll, but I will get the timer started. There's your timer. Let's do our push-ups quick. Get these done and have some fun. Scooch it over. Get over in the middle. Yeah, there we go. So everybody, welcome to our 30-minute break. I am now going to be doing my 10 push-ups for the half-hour mark. I don't like these, but they keep you in fit. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. We got to get back to snow plowing now. We can't be having a plow truck sitting right in the middle of the road. Ooh. You're a case person. Nice. Let's get Jerry back in the shot. I like that. Oh, cable stuck on the mic. There we go. So we have Klaus and all of them. So go get your votes in. And if you can't vote, because for some odd reason sometimes people can't vote, everybody can go down and hit that little thumbs up button. We did crest over 200 likes. We're still on the road to 300 though, because this is one greedy pineapple. Speaking of pineapples, if you like pineapple on pizza, go down to the comments, hit the comments right now. I need to see this. If you like pineapple on pizza, put a pizza, a pineapple, and a green check mark. If you don't, put a pizza, a pineapple, and a red check and a red X. You don't. I love pineapple pizza. Hawaiian pizza is my absolute favorite. So if you like pineapple pizza, put a thumbs up with a pizza and a pineapple. If you don't, red X. And don't. Yes. Yes, we have our first pineapple. Yes, we have multiple pineapple pizza lovers. No. I ain't gonna be doing 100. Sorry. We already did this road, though. Oh, I missed that entire mound. Let's push the mound over and let's head back to that one, because I know there was one big road that I missed. Oh, nope, never mind. There we go. Let's turn this bad boy back around. I'll still have to clear that one side of the highway, but let's head over to the field and just whip it for a little bit. Yo, the drifting capabilities in this truck are just absolutely hilarious. Especially on the snow. In what other game can you play that you can actually drift a vehicle in Farm Sim? I mean, Farm Sim and not truck can drift that well. Yes! Alright, we got roads to clear. You like pineapple pizza? We actually have quite a few. I mean, it's back and forth, but I see a lot more. Every time I play and every time I ask that question, I slightly see more and more yeses, which means there's hope for pineapple pizza in this world. Let's go down this road. This is a joke. Why do ducks have tail feathers? So when they go play Washington, they get beat in the conference championship and then fly away. Too soon? Do a poll? Why would I do a poll? For what? What am I doing a poll for? Well, hello there. Center Hills Mouse. Hello with the Rental Man Camper. For pineapple pizza poll. Well, that's the problem, you see? We actually have the poll going up for the hats, though. This is why I kind of like having no hat game, because then we can do random polls like that. But for right now, we got a hat poll going on. We can't cut a poll out right in the middle while it's being played. You got 6 minutes to vote for that hat. To cover their butt cracks. Oh, wow. Wow. Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Dancing pole. No. Dr. Sheep, you gotta keep this PG-13, alright? Hello from Finland? Well, hello there. Have you rode a snowmobile? Yes, I actually have. It's been a hot minute, but the time that I rode on the snowmobile was the one and only time I also ever drove a snowmobile. So, yeah. We actually have a snowmobile in this. I did put a snowmobile in this if we wanted to rip around on a snowmobile. Maybe like make a giant mound of snow and then we'll go jump them out. I don't know. Plow with an Alice? I do not have that. We have what we have, and that's what we have. Wisconsin. All right, where are we all from at? I think we got 250 viewers. Well, 240 viewers. Where are we all coming from? I am from Nebraska. Let's see if there's anybody else that's in here that's new. So I know we got someone from Finland. I know we got a lot of people from Canada and Saskatchewan, Ontario. I don't think I've seen Ontario yet, actually. You like Tokyo Drifts? Nice. Tennessee, Kentucky, California, Wisconsin. We got a lot of Wisconsin people today. You people must be snowed in up there. I'm going to take a wild guess. From England, nice. Oklahoma, Ohio, North Carolina, New Hampshire, Kansas, Michigan, Missouri, Alberta, Canada. Alberta, that was the other one. I thought it was either Ontario or Alberta, so it was Alberta. Minnesota, Ireland, nice. Iowa, ew, ha. New York, not city. Ah, and Albany. Texas, Kentucky, Iowa, ew. Only because I'm from Nebraska. That's the only reason I say it. I have fun saying that. New Zealand. I think that's what that is. Switzerland, Kansas, Ohio, Massachusetts, Wisconsin, Illinois. I actually do have a V-plow, but I realized the plow bracket sits too high, so I can't actually like plow any snow with it. Otherwise, I'd probably use that. We just have a lot of snow to push. China. Right. Yeah, Lincoln is right in the center of China. That's really where that's at. Montana, South Dakota, Missouri, Saskatchewan. This plow blade, I'm sorry, it's usually always not... It usually clears snow really, really well, but sometimes it likes to bounce around like this, and even if you go slow, then it catches too much, and then it doesn't clear very well. This has always been my favorite plow blade, though. Nebraska, nice. Plow with a D6 dozer. I don't have, like, look, this is all the stuff that I have in here. I don't have a lot. I got the road grader, the Chevy, which I forgot doesn't even have a plow blade, and then I couldn't remember which one of these was the 2016 Super Duty, and then the old Ford. That's literally all I have to push these blades. I don't have a lot of mods in this. I just kind of made the server so I could push the snow. Yeah, it does. We do have at least have a dual tank setup though for fuel, so we don't have to worry about that. Use the grader? Well, we actually were using the grader, and then everybody wanted to go to the pickups. We still could technically go back to the grader, but Gleaner is winning the hat poll at the moment. We got just under the 2-minute warning, so if you haven't voted yet on the hat poll for which hat you'd like to see us wear, go vote, because right now Gleaner's in the winning spot. Negative 34 degrees? Nope. Sorry. Not having it. Saskatchewan. You're a Saskatchewan? Are you a Saskatchewan? Saskatchewan? Yeah, it's a Saskatchewan. That's what they are. They're not Saskatchewans. They're Saskatchewans. The timer is there because we have a hat timer. What I'm wearing right now is the Polaris hat. Polaris won the last poll, so out of those 4 brands that you see listed, vote on the poll, and I wear that brand's hat for the next 10 minutes. And after 30 minutes, I actually do 10 push-ups. And we just got done with that segment on the last time we flipped the hats. Wisconsin. Nope. Ever heard of John Denver? Yeah. He lied about that song Country Roads when you're standing in the middle of the Rockies. That's a Dumb and Dumber reference. That John Denver's full of crud, man. I ain't saying anything. If you're gonna sit there and complain, then I ain't gonna do it. You can't make me. We haven't done this road either. Man, we got a lot of roads we haven't done. We might be able to plow this whole map, though, for the entirety of the stream. Literally, I didn't think there was gonna be that many roads to clear. The Salter is the TLX thing, but I can't really do anything with it. Yes, we're just going to plow at 12 miles an hour. That's how this works. I just don't like seeing that error message. Because you can't buy the roads. You cannot buy the roads on Lincoln Creek. Yes, because plowing at 40 miles an hour will always get it done correctly. Hat timer's up. I gotta go back. Hang on. I'm not gonna play Tokyo Drift. It's copyright. Can't do that, people. But I gotta get this fixed, because I missed a spot. And Gleaner did win the poll, so let's put the Gleaner hat on before we forget about it. Perfect. And we'll grab our next set of hats quick. Get that underway, so we don't have to worry about this. Alright, we have Great Plains. Who's this? Another Ariat hat. The Blue Jet by Unverfirth. And Bass Pro. Ooh, that's kind of a nice hat. Nice. Alright. Alrighty then, let's get the next poll set up and underway so we don't have to worry about this. There we go. What's our next hat? Question mark. Perfect. So we have Bass Pro. Ariat again. Blue Jet. And what's the other one? Great Plains. Great Plains, actually, I don't think we've ever worn before. It's never actually won the poll. I think I started off a stream one time with it, but we'll see where that goes. So there's your time. Hey, there's your hats. There's your time. So we have the Bass Pro. It's actually bought from Altoona over in Iowa when I was over there in that little Des Moines area. The Blue Jet. The other Ariat hat, the American flag version, and then Great Plains. There's your hats, there's your timers. Let's read some comments and keep on plowing. Now it's easy. Yes. It's 25 in Ohio. Get a Phoenix again. I don't have that stuff in the server. Not the server. I don't have that stuff in the save game. So I have the road grader and then these plow trucks. I don't know when the next American farming video is. It kind of depends. It really just kind of depends on what I have for content, and what needs to come out, and what needs to be done. Where do I get the music? The music is Epidemic Sounds. I think I've told you about this one, Doctor. Epidemic Sounds like $18 a month, but you get an entire library of like actually good music you can put on your channel for full monetization, and it doesn't like take anything away from you. Canada, nice. Yes, this is the 82 Salt Spreader. What's my favorite game? I'd still probably have to say Farm Sim. I don't really have any other. I mean, it's either be Farm Sim, Forza, BeamNG. I mean, I just kind of play a handful of games. I don't really play games for fun anymore. World of Tanks Blitz is probably the other big one I've always played a lot of. I'll just do this so I can see it in the chat. If we were to switch back, would you guys want to see us run the Super Duty for a little bit instead as well, or do we want to keep running the Chevy? Yes, if you want to see yes, if you want to see me jump to the Ford, or no, if you want to see us still run the Chevy. So we got 2 yeses so far. We got 3 yeses, 4 yeses, 5 yeses, 6 yeses. Team Chevy, so we got 1 for the Chevy. Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Okay, we got an absurd amount of yeses on this. So we'll run back, grab ourselves the Ford with the better of the 2 strobes. We'll see if the blade on that can perform any better. Used to have a Great Plains planner. Nice. I'm sorry, guys. I'm seeing a lot more yeses. It's not helping your cause. It's looking pretty bleak. I think we're heading back. Yep, we're heading back to grab the Ford. Sorry, all GM people. Ford's got to have a turn too. I don't really want to push this onto the highway. We'll just do that. Ha! They just want to see me walk. Well, if I'd be walking, I'd be in this thing, but this thing has a 454 in it, so we're not going to be walking anytime soon. Ay, ay, ay. This main road's going to be a pain because of all the collisions. I have to like go fast enough that it doesn't clip on the collisions, but then slow enough that it doesn't skip the snow, and that's a very fine line. This main road does not like these plows. Oh, the collisions are just so great on this map. There we go. We'll probably be skipping quite a bit of snow, but if this actually was happening in real life, though, with this truck, holy cow. Do you imagine what the Why is there... Wait a minute. What? There's just a bush light flag in the middle of the map? Why is there a bush light flag in the middle of the map? Yes, just hide the flagpole. Yes. I didn't... So, why is there a flagpole in the middle of the map? That is confusing. Oh boy, alright. Yeah, this plow is... It's not having a good day. Look at that, it's just power hopping, just boom, 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 boom. Yes. Clearing snow by doing absolutely, looks like we're doing absolutely, it looks like I'm making more work for myself now. I'm sorry, doctor, though, but I'm still a Budweiser guy. Just the beer cans running, the beer can race at like the hockey games. Bush Light! Here comes Bush Light! Alright, let's swap over to the Ford. There we go. Let's turn off all of our lights. Turn off the engine if it lets me. Beautiful. Now let's swap over to the old Ford. I like this truck. Very nice. Very nice truck. What's my favorite car? I love myself a 2012 Mustang Boss 302. This blade, I don't really know what to expect because it sometimes doesn't like to work nearly as good as the other one. And if the other one that's usually my go-to blade doesn't like to work as well, I'm kind of worried about this blade. Or can you get the Salter? They should have. I presume this is in the mod hub. I don't know. It's TLX, which is David 82 Studios. Take out a road that I know I'm going to be able to clear. This is what I would actually like. If anyone asking what my favorite truck is, it's this style of Ford. This Super Duty, the last steel body, that's my favorite looking truck. I don't think I'd get it in that 6.5 foot box though. I do like the crew cab, but I think I'd get it with an extended cab in the 8 foot box. That'd be my go-to setup. Nope, this is first on race day. Oh dear. Get back on the road. We can actually almost plow the whole width of the road with this one, though. Because this one has the wideouts on it, so it's slightly wider. Ooh, 1996? SN97? No, not SN95. Those are. I'm starting to really like the looks of those Mustangs. Like, they're not the best looking ones, but they definitely are a good looking car when you start to put on some, maybe a little bit of wheels. Why is there a trailer sitting in the middle of the road? I don't know why there's just a random trailer sitting in the middle of the road, but okay. We have quite a few of the roads cleared out so far. We're making really good progress. I like that. Well, we got a hand. Oh, never mind. It's like, wait, we got a whole lot of roads to still go. Maybe this blade is working a lot better than the other one. That's a first. Usually this blade never works this good. And as I say that, the blade's going to start working horrendously. You watch. Any 2000s Ford. What should you do? What are you going to do? I kind of feel like I've just been not ignoring chat, but I feel like I missed some stuff that's going on in the chat. Well, what should I do? 2015? Oh, that's what I want to get. I want to get a 50th anniversary. I love that car. The 50th anniversary Mustang is nectar of the gods. House in the Homeowner series, it's called like Detached House or something. It's from King's Mods. It's not a Giants Mod Hub house, but you can get that mod. It is public. Push-ups in a little bit? Oh yeah, that's right. It would be at the end of this one. So I have to do our 10 push-ups at the end of this hat timer. I am a Ford guy. I am a Ford personnel. I love my Fords. Fords are my pride and joy. How about this? The hat timer is now going to be up, and Bass Pro actually is going to win this one. That's kind of surprising with the people that were in this group. I could have sworn it would have been Blue Jet, but nope, we got Bass Pro. So our hat timer has been reset. Bass Pro is in session. I will now set the hats off to the side. We'll grab 4 of them on the new part, but let's get our push-ups in first so we don't forget about that. We got a minute. We're an hour and 27 minutes in to our possible 2-hour stream. So probably maybe one more time, but hi everybody. Welcome back to Buck Fitness Channel. We're going to be doing 10 push-ups for the half-hour mark. So if you haven't already, consider hitting the thumbs up because we got to do 10 push-ups for every half hour of the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you got that? There's your 10 push-ups. Challenge you guys to get out and do something a little bit active in a style of work like this. You got to find ways to stay active and stay moving. Wish I had my water though. 50-20 over 40-20. Sorry, I'm a big 50-20 personnel. Where on earth is that Thunder Creek hat? I swore I found it the other day. It doesn't matter. Either way, let's get to our next round of hats, which we will have one hat that I actually found the other day, and I was laughing because I'm like, oh, I haven't seen this hat in so long. We have Kawasaki, all right? We got Kawasaki. There we go. So let's do this. Next hat I wear, question mark. We have Kawasaki, home of the glorious Kawasaki Mule, the best side-by-side ever made. Changed my mind. We have the Sea-Doo hat. The Sea-Doo hat finally makes its return. It is a beautiful looking hat. I haven't seen it in a while though. I feel this one's gonna sweep the floor though. We got Farmers Business Network. Oh, if I could actually type it, that might help. So we got FBN Network. If I could spell network right, this might actually work. And FBN and Austin the Cheerleader Farmer. There we go. So there's your hats. There is your timer. We have Austin, the cheerleader farmer. FBN. The Sea-Doo hat, the Sea-Doo Life. And Kawasaki. Yeah, 10 minutes on the clock. Go. Yo, I'm saying, I gotta go back over to my other place if I want to do that. And to go there, I have to go out in the cold, and I don't like that. There actually is a construction series that they're working on. The diecast in the background? Maybe. There actually is a video. If you look on my shorts, if you go to the shorts tab on my channel and go to like the most popular ones, I had a new stream background, and it actually goes over like not every one of them in depth, but all the diecasts that are technically behind me. I used to upload my mods to Mod Network, but I actually have my own itch.io page now, which only at this time right now has the old square body Chevy that we were just plowing snow with. But I will be uploading all of my new mods and some of my previous mods from beforehand to that page. It's just I haven't, with working on videos, I haven't had the time to take and sit down and fix the stuff from the old ones or get the ones that I want to post done. You'll see them. You can be notified when they're posted. That's just kind of where we're at with that right now. Yes, what Dr. Sheep just posted, that is the link to the mod site for the square body Chevy. I got probably about a foot, maybe 10 to 8. I'd say about 8 inches to a foot, kind of depending on where you're at, where I'm at. But it's also really hard to tell because a lot of stuff has drifted over, and there could be drifts that are 5 feet tall right now. I honestly don't know where on earth I got this truck. I know Nate found it. Nate's the one that found this truck. The spreader is just the TLX spreader. Look it up on Google, and you should be able to find it. 82 Studios. This is his spreader from 19 that was converted over, or he did it himself. I honestly don't know. I have Hunter Call of the Wild, but I don't want to sit through a 100 gigabyte update, so that's kind of the biggest reason why I have not played it, at least in a while. No, it would probably, I mean, if it's in the Giants Mod Hub, then yes, but if it's not in the Giants Mod Hub, then someone just converted it and then posted it on a third-party site or something. I honestly don't remember where I got it. I think I just looked up FS22 salt spreaders, and boom, there it was. I am on Lincoln Creek, Nebraska. There's just it's a big county map. It's got a lot of county roads, and the county roads needed plowing. That's what we're doing. I do actually have an Oliver hat. I'd have to find it. I think it's this one right here, actually. Yeah. There's my Oliver hat. It's actually a club hat. My favorite truck is currently the one we're technically driving. It might not be this exact configuration, but the 2011 to 2016 steel body Ford Super Duties, that is my favorite. If I were to go buy a pickup that I prefer, that'd be it. Oh yeah. Go get yourself on FS22 and start pushing some snow. That's what you need to do with your time. Right now. Do it. Lincoln Creek has been converted a time or two, but this is not the... This version of this map, I think, is probably not the most detailed version. There's a lot of missing buildings. There's a handful of other things. It's row crop ready, but it's missing a lot of stuff. This is a 2016 6.7 Ford Power Stroke. I'm going to run back down and try and finish the main road with this truck. I think this blade actually might be able to do the main road and not jump around as bad as the other one did. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I don't have a real truck. Well, I don't have a truck at all, period. I drive a 2009 Chevy Impala, and my project car, what used to be my main daily driver, is a 1990 Oldsmobile Tornado. At some point, yes, we will do another Edgewater crossover stream. Just haven't really gotten stuff set up where I could do that and make it a convenient, or how I say, efficient stream, so we just haven't done it yet. That will be a stream that is upcoming, though. I don't know exactly when, but it will be an upcoming stream. Definitely 22 over 19. There's some stuff in 19 that is a lot better than 22, but there's a lot of stuff in 22 that's better in 19, just like the small little things wise that are better. Keep on clearing. Come on, you can do it. There must be like a collision something there. I don't know. I don't know if it's been said. I love pushing snow on trucks. I don't know where I'm going with that. Snowplow I've had for quite a while. This was an HD modding plow. Just google.com. Google's your friend, guys. If you want to find mods or you want to find stuff that's cool on PC, use the search engine Google. Trust me, he will not let you down. You're back. Nice. We're still pushing snow. We're trying to get the snow that's off the main roads, but this plow on the front of this truck and the other Chevy, it just bounces and bounces and bounces. The road grader did such a better job. We're actually getting this a little bit clearer than we did with the Chevy, though, so I'm pretty happy with that. Hasta. Have fun now. Thank you for stopping by. I honestly think we're getting pretty close to finishing out all the roads, or at least getting the main portions of them. Hola, Jacked Up. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well so far. We are just... The longer I usually stream, sometimes I kind of feel like I accidentally go quiet. Pardon me, my nose itches. I always feel like I sometimes get a little too quiet, like I'm not like paying attention. I just kind of daze off for a split second. That would actually be kind of cool. I hate it when my nose itches. It sucks. You ever hate that when your nose itches? And it's like you try and actually like not make it itch, and then it makes it like 3 times worse. Holy cow, that's a big dune we're gonna have to fix. Yeah, here's the part that we never got. See if we can push this. This will be the real road test for this thing on how well it actually pushes. Actually, I think this is a 350. Yeah, it's a 350. 350 Lariat. I love this truck. This is the truck I have in the Homeowner series. This blade's working a lot better than the one that we have on the Chevy, which is very odd, because usually this one does not like to work at all. Oh, slow it down. I don't know where I got the salt spreader, guys. If I did, I could, or I could have somebody else go do it, but google.com, guys, google.com. That's going to be your best friend. Use your resources. What is best, the 450 or the 650? I would have to say probably the problem is the 450 looks like the regular trucks, and the 650 is the big medium-duty truck. I'm not a really big fan of the big ones, but I do know that they get a lot done. They are like a really good truck. It's just that I don't really have a preference towards them. This truck I never found. Like, this is a truck that was found by Nate. Nate found where this thing was, and I gotta maybe make a few modifications to it, but it's definitely one of my favorite trucks. Timer's almost up. Oh, timer is up, actually. So let's turn this bad boy around, and we will pick out some new hats, which Austin hat won by 50%. Not surprising. Kind of sad, but not surprising. All right, let's grab the hat. So we have Austin, the cheerleader farmer. Set those back there. Let's see here. Who else we got now? Haven't done a seed company hat yet. Oh, we got the Farmall hat. We got Farmall, Napa. We got Napa Racing. Who we got? We got Fent and Case. Just Case. Just Case. Not Case IH. Case, just Case. So let's end the poll on this. And we will start the poll of what hat is next? Question mark. I think this, yes, we have Case, just Case. And we have Napa, Bent. So you AGCO people, get your votes in. I can remember how to spell Fent. There we go. And Farmall, which will definitely just sweep the entire field. There's no questions asked. There are your choices. Oh, maybe. I get it. Maybe. There it is. So you have the Case, just Case, Bent, Napa, and the Farmall hat, which is actually a really cool hat. So there's your time. Make sure I just have everything else down here. Perfect, we're set. Hola, Nolan, welcome back. We're still clearing. We switched over to the Ford if you hadn't noticed. I ended up getting probably about 8 inches to a foot. And then the problem is you can't really tell though because it drifted upwards of 3 to 5 feet in some places. So you can't really get an accurate number when everything is so drastically different. 2 more likes to 300. Let's keep that like thing going. Let's get a like spike. Can we get a like spike actually? I'm going to try and head down some of the county roads, see if I ended up getting it. I believe this will probably be one of our last ones. Like I said, I'm only going to be streaming for about 2 hours. We're an hour and 43 minutes in, so we might do like 2 hours and 15 minutes or something, but no, I'm only going to be streaming for like 2 hours today. I still got to do a handful of other stuff. You got to go, country? All right. Well, yes, we got over the 300 likes. Thank you all so much. Actually, for doing that, let's do a donut in the field with the truck, because this truck could drift too. Donut in the field for 300 likes. It's not as good as the it's a little heavier, so it's not as good as the Chevy, but donut in the field. Yay! It is not on console. All right then. Then this was just a convert somebody did of the salt spreader. So, sorry I can't really help you guys out on that one. I do remember you. Did you finally spit out your gum? If anybody's wondering why I said that, last weekend, our little buddy Dalton over here decided to chew some gum, and he said he wouldn't spit out the gum until the stream was over. Well, that was a 7-hour-long chewing gum experiment that I hopefully think that he actually did. Okay, good. I was like, bro, you gotta spit that gum out. Your jaw's gonna be like, your jaw's gonna lock up. No, I have not. Yeah, there's all like supposed to be farm buildings in here. I wonder if it's like the difficulty settings on this. Or like they literally just took out all the farm buildings on this map. The problem with a lot of maps, even if they have towns, is that the map like auto deletes the snow on the roads. Otherwise, I would use maps like County Line, Griffin, Indiana, Middleburg. I mean, Middleburg wasn't bad. Middleburg, New York is actually really nice because of how like you can still go and plow some of the roads, and there's a lot, it looks like it drifts over, but the vast majority of the roads on that map are still like uncovered by default. Like it kind of sucks. Like they look like this. Computer's been in maintenance, well that's not good. I don't know what's going on here. But what would this have been? Oh, this was a whole nother farm. This is like the other main farm on the map. Oh yeah, I remember which farm this is. This is the old hog farm. Yeah, it really sucks because there's literally no buildings on this map. This is such a good map. This is not the best representation of Lincoln Creek, people. Believe me, this was actually a really, really in-depth good map. This one kind of reminds me of Tahitian almost. Tahitian's actually another really good one you could technically go plow snow on, but this one just has a lot more crossroads. This is a different, like, undetailed version. Must have been a converted, but maybe like a work-in-progress version, but it's Lincoln Creek. It's a PC-only map. This map's been around since, I think, FS17. Christian, welcome to the Uncle Buck supporter group of the Rentalman Club. Glad to have you as a part of the channel, bud. Let me piece my words together. It's an honor to have you here. Welcome and thank you. Enjoy the snow? I'm enjoying the snow on this map, but I'm not enjoying how like slightly bad my plow trucks have been taking out the snow drifts. We haven't really plowed anything in town yet, though, so that might be something we can move towards is the town. There's supposed to be another farmyard there. You might just build the thing. I think maybe he just did that so you could build your own farm, but for like display reasons, it's kind of sad that we don't actually have all the farm buildings that are usually here. All right, here's another road we haven't done yet. You're gonna push snow now? Very nice. Get on your farm sim and play. Have a lot of fun. We have 4 minutes left on the timer. If you haven't already, we got 228 current viewers. If you haven't already, hit that little thumbs up. We did reach our goal of 300 likes on the stream, so you guys are awesome for that. Thank you so much. But we could keep going. So if you haven't already, hit that little thumbs up. If you haven't also already, consider hitting that little subscribe button. We're on the race to 100,000 by the end of this year. We're already making a really strong start. And I try to keep up at least 3 days, if not 2 days worth of content on the week, and we do live streams on the weekend, if at all possible. Sometimes it's ATS, sometimes it's Farm Sim, sometimes it's something completely random out of the blue, or if once in a blue moon, we'll actually do an all console, all everybody can play with us stream. That one's really fun. We've had that a time or two. And we got a pineapple named Jerry. He also likes likes, and he's greedy. So go like it for the pineapple. What pic should I buy for Farm Sim 22? I don't know why you're buying a picture for Farm Sim 22, but I don't really know what to say to that. There we go. Let's hit 350. I like that idea. That's a good motor, too. Let's see if we can clear the other top portion of the main road. We'll work our way back up. Which actually, I'm going to do this quick. I'm going to park in the parking lot. I'm going to do another 2-minute thing. Should we get back in the road grader or should we stay in the Ford? Because we've been in the Ford now for a little bit as well. And we can technically change it up. So let me get my phone out. I'm going to set a timer for 2 minutes and I'm just going to look at the chat. Don't say anything yet. Let me get my thing set. If you would like us to go back to the road grader, would say yes. If you would like us to stay in the Ford, say no. You got 2 minutes on the clock. You want us to stay in the Ford? Stay in the Ford, no. Switch to the grader, yes. You got minute 50. We got a Chevy. So we got a handful more yeses, so we want to go back to the road grader. The road grader cleans the roads a lot better, remember that. Yes. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. And I see a very big caps no. We got a minute 26. And I'm seeing a lot of people want the grader. Just gonna casually, nonchalantly back this back in, because that's just what we do. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. And we're only a minute left. We can go back to the road grader. I don't even need to see the rest of the thing. We got a lot of yeses. Yes, we got the hat votes. And the hat votes is Farmall. We're going to have, I believe what we're going to do is we're going to do one last after this. I'll do one more hat switch, and that'll actually be the push-ups one. And we'll finish it off as the next vote will be our last hat. So we don't have a whole lot left to do. But we will have it'll be the last part of the stream, so I'll end it out, because we'll be a little over 2 hours by that point. But we're going to switch over back to the road grader. We'll kind of like finish up the snow plowing. Which, actually, because the hot timer is going to be up in just a second, we might as well just wait a little bit. Because Farmall is going to be winning that poll by a landslide. So let's take care of that issue while we're at it. Now I'm going to do my little bit of homework, and I'm going to find some hats for you guys, because I want this last poll to be an absolute shootout. I don't have one of the brands, but I don't have one of the other popular brands. What we're going to do, hear me out, we are going to push the limits of how many people we can make mad, all right? We're going to do Ford, Chevy, Dodge, and John Deere. If that doesn't get anybody riled up, I don't know what will. No, I'm not going to put any more gum in. You had to bring your own gum. Because we're already wearing a case hat, so that makes case people happy. But our last poll will be final hat, question mark. We have John Deere, Ford, Chevy, Dodge. Oh, Dodge. There you go. There's your last ones. Let's get that timer started. We'll showcase you guys the hats. So there's your John Deere hat. There's your Ford hat. Here is your Heartbeat of America Chevrolet hat. And then the Mopar Dodge hat. You got 10 minutes on the clock. Let's see what kind of an audience we have in today. Ford is winning. Oh, John Deere's up at it. Okay, so it's been between Ford and John Deere. That's the way it's looking. Nothing runs like a deer. Dodge is better, everybody. No, it's not. Oh, okay. That telephone, that power pole has collisions. I just want everyone to know that pole has collisions. Ford, yes, I'm a Ford personnel. Somebody please make sure Ford wins this. I will rig the system if it does not. That pole also has collisions, I've noticed. There's a lot of poles that have collisions in this game. Let's work our way back to the main highway, though. The main highway is the one that needs to be cleared the most. There's that random trailer again. Oh, this thing's cleaning really, really well. Not gonna lie. I kind of feel sad that we didn't do the whole thing with this, but I understand we gotta have diversity. We gotta make sure everybody gets their chance. But just look at how good that cleans. I mean, that is cleaning so good. We're trying our best. Except the cheetah. Yeah, we don't like cheetahs. This is Lincoln Creek, Nebraska. This is a different version. This is technically a row crop ready version, but the row crop ready, I think it might either be a work in progress or something else, because it's missing a lot of buildings compared to what the actual map usually has. Let's go clear the main highway, though. That's what we need to do. I'm doing fantastic. Well, hello there. We got 7 minutes left on our hat timer for the final hat round, because we're going to be finishing out the stream, and I will be doing my push-ups at the end of this hat timer. We are going to be a little over, about 3 minutes, but that was just kind of the way the timer ended up working. So to finish out the stream, we'll have the... If we don't have any other roads to clean, then we might just end it out. But otherwise, we'll run around for just a little bit, check our roads, make sure we have all the roads cleared, and we'll finish out the stream. I love this setup, though. We actually have a deer that looks like this in my town that they'll run around with. It is beautiful. I love this, though. This looks good. It's actually, yeah, this is a Volvo grader. It's not a cat grader. I did find a cat road grader, but I hate to say it, I don't know what is going on with that thing, but it does not drive worth a poo. And then the Komatsu road grader that I used to usually use, its blade, and the main blade right there, it doesn't clear worth a dang. The mining map is Yukon Valley. Best FS22 truck mod, it kind of depends on what your taste is. If you're looking for factory farm trucks, I'd recommend checking out any of the factory vehicles that I've released for 22 on PC only. Or if you want more like lifted stuff, I'd go check out like Diesel Division Customs, Blake McLean Modding. Remember all of them. There's a lot of people that make like the lifted trucks for Farm Sim. They're not my favorite. I prefer a stock farm truck. So that's kind of my taste on that. I can get my blade right. This should work. There we go. There we go. Now we're clearing. The map for the homeowner series is Middleburg, New York. I do have Alma, Missouri. I have played on Alma, Missouri. Just trying to make sure I don't break anything while I'm doing this. Nothing runs like a Dodge. I would say nothing breaks like a Dodge, but I know a lot of people ain't gonna like that. What's saddening to know, though, is that school is going to be in session for all of these youngsters on this map. We're getting these roads pretty cleared off, at least for the most part. Oh, our blade's not even touching the ground. What the heck? There we go. Oh, we're off on the side of the road. Dang it. Do a donut in the grader. I don't even think the grader has enough power to do a donut. We'll finish it out doing donuts in the Chevy, though. We can definitely do that. Let's do that, because I know the Chevy's like really, really good at doing donuts. Farming with the Stovers actually did a video on it, which if any of the moderators can run down there to, it's called Farming with the Stovers. He's called Farming with the Stovers. He did a video where all he did was just do burnouts with the Chevy. He did one with the 4x4 and then one with the two-wheel drive. It was hilarious. I loved it. There's still ice, yes. Well, the issue is that with the way Lincoln Creek works, or this version, I can't spread salt on the roads. Otherwise, I had to use the salt spreader on the back of the salt trucks. yes. Cleaning the snow, cleaning the snow. I don't know where I actually got the Super Duty. I know Nate found it. Nate's the one that found that truck, and then I just kind of found out that it actually was a really nice detailed truck, and I just kind of liked using it. It's on the 60 series. You don't know what the video looks like? Just look for my truck doing a burnout without a bed. That's the best way I can describe that. I think we actually got a majority of these roads cleared off, though. Looking pretty snazzy. Kind of wish this V-plow I could maybe like swing its blades a little bit so that way it would throw a little bit more off to the side, but it'll work. Oh, hello. It might be on Mod Network. I don't know exactly, because I don't know where Nate got it. Good work truck. Oh, for console? The 3500 Chevy, the brand new one. That'd be probably the best one that you're going to be able to get, the Thag or Tono truck. I believe that is the link to the Stover video where the burnout video. That's a fun video. I'm the one that actually met Nate back in the, actually just a year ago now. Probably coming on directly at a year or maybe a little over. Nate signed up for my membership tier that I had dedicated to, it was like a channel jumpstart program. And Nate was like the second person now that signed up for it. The other guy in here, Jarhead, that's Kevin. He's another one that he just never ended up getting his video in because we couldn't get a time that actually worked. He's a trucker. But we did that, and Nate just did really well on camera. And within 30 seconds of talking and meeting this guy, I was like, Grant, get this guy behind screen. This guy needs to be going. This guy's going places. And that's how we met Nate. "39 seconds left on the poll, and out of all three of them, out of all three brands of trucks, you're going to sit there and tell me a tractor won? Come on, man. I mean, it is John Deere, so don't get me wrong, it's a good brand, but come on, out of all the brands, I specifically set up that between Ford, Chevy, and Dodge, and you pick a tractor. Well, don't worry. We're pretty much going to be finishing up here on ourselves in just a little bit. So, thanks for stopping by, bud. Glad to have you here. And the hat timer is up with John Deere winning the poll. I can't make this stuff up, people. We had Ford, Chevy, and Dodge, and somehow Deere managed to squeak out on top. So there's that. I am going to hide the hat timer. We're going to do ourselves some push-ups quick, and then we're going to run back, grab the Chevy, do a couple donuts, and that should technically finish us out for the day. And get my chair to go back. So, thank you all for playing the hat game, but we got one last little segment of the push-ups to round out our half-hour mark. If I can get out of the chair first, it might be a good place to start. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our final segment of the Buck Fitness program, where I gladly decided to do 10 push-ups every half hour so we can keep our blood flowing and everything working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. There you have your 10 push-ups for the half hour. Ooh, done with the fitness program. Set this back, get our pineapple in. Woo! And we got to get back to the Chevy. We can do our donuts. Could take a second though, because this thing only goes like 26 miles an hour. The pedal and wheels that I use are a Logitech G27. So you can turn this down. Got a thermostat right there. Because I live here, I can choose what I want to do with my own thermostat. But the Logitech G27, it's a discontinued because it's the older gen version. Only really works with PC, and then you can use it for like a couple PS3 games and then PlayStation 2. The newer version is the Logitech G29, or the console version, which was the Logitech G920. Those are a thing. Clearly says S30. What? Hey. If you want to get smart, I will time you out. Actually, you want to know what? Watch this. Hey, everybody, watch this. This is going to be funny. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It just happened. It just happened. I don't know what happened. Sorry, Dr. Jeep, I had to. Ain't I just a stinker? It was getting on my nerve. I just had to deal with it. You might get a 50th anniversary Mustang for free. Well, then you might want to keep those keys under watch, because I might make a road trip in the middle of the night. Because I want one. Well, only if it's red. If it's red, you really want to keep those keys under lock. If it's not red, then I think you're pretty much safe. I think we pretty much got every single one of those roads cleaned out, though. So that's a plus. I only timed them out for a minute, though, so it only hurts for a second. He'll come back and just screaming. He'll literally just come back and be an absolute... Oh, poor Dr. Sheep. What are we going to do without him? We can get the road grader. The road grader was a mod that I had. I mean, it's actually public. That you can just get it wherever the heck you want to go, but it's actually broken. I had to fix it. So, was it public? Yes. But that specific version, no, it's private. Well, let's go do ourselves some burnouts to finish out this stream, alright? We are at 2 hours and 8 minutes. But I think we need to just go into the middle of someone's field and just rip some cookies. What do you say? This thing, oh, I probably should take the salt spreader out of the bed. Then I can get some really good drifts going. But it's a manual of the 5.0. Oh, it's the white one? Okay, maybe you might still need to keep those keys under guard. I know it's a 5.0 with the manual, but if it's not like the dark burgundy one of those, I don't like it. I'm sorry. Anyway, what were you doing? Oh yeah, ruining someone's field. Oh, come on. I know you can do a better whip than that. We gotta get on the snow. We gotta get on the snow, and then this bad boy is just gonna whip it. Kinda like this. Yes! Yes! Ooh! Let's go up to the, I got an idea. Let's head up to the dairy farm, that big open pad. We're gonna go up to the dairy farm. I wanna do that. Okay, maybe not. Oh, yes, no, maybe so. Hang on. Yes! Jump the Chevy, here we go. We're going up to the dairy farm, because that thing is where this is gonna drift like the absolute best. You're still here? Oh, dang it. He cheated. He went to his other account. If anybody wants to go follow an account that Dr. Sheep doesn't really, play on anymore, go follow his gaming channel. Guess who's back? Emily, you're just in time. We're about to go take the Chevy up to the dairy farm pad since there's no buildings there. We're going to go do donuts in the middle of a pad. This is going to be awesome. All right, if you like doing burnouts or you like doing donuts in the middle of a parking lot, then you need to hit the like button right now, because that's about what we're going to be doing, except we're also sending the truck off the road into the ditch. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Yes, I can read this. Okay, here we go. Now we're at the farm. Yes. Yes. How good can Buck drift? I don't know. Let's find out. Yes. This is probably one of my favorite mods that I've worked on, with the physics of how the truck actually drives. Yes. If you guys haven't and you have the ability to download PC mods, I highly recommend checking this truck out. It is so much fun. I mean, what other vehicle can you literally just go and slide around and do actual donuts? Oh, there actually is a jump right there, I think. Yeah, let's hit the jump. Oh, okay, there's one jump. Oh, hold on, we're gonna spin this thing around. Oh, digging into the ground. I think there's the jump right over there. Let's see if we can hit that. Oh, there's no jump. That one. It's like trying to drive Monster Jam right now. I can't even see anything. Oh, that did not even hit the jump at all. Do a donut and flip it over. We could definitely flip it over. That's not a problem in the slightest. I just gotta try and aim and hit the jump right. There we go. We're heading right for the jump. Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Drifting the square body. That's right. Let's hit the jump. I want to see if we can hit the jump again from this side, if it's any better. Favorite ATS YouTuber? Well, glad. I'm glad you enjoyed the ATS content. Oh, yeah. Oh, this jump's actually pretty good. Going into the field. Hold on. I know there's another really good jump spot. I swear there is. Oh, this is going to roll it. This is going to roll it. This is going to roll it. No, it didn't. GTA 6 was farming. Get a V10? I don't think I have a V10. Oh boy. Oh. All right. You know what? I think that'll probably call it, because I got to get the rest of my tasks done for the day. So thank you all so much for checking this stream out. If we get the chance to, we'll definitely do a bit more snow plowing, or maybe we'll do the all console thing where we can have everybody try and join in. Obviously, not everybody's going to be able to join. We'll do our best. But thank you all so much for being a part of this live stream. You guys were fantastic today. I really hope you guys stay warm this weekend. It's going to be cold for a lot of us. But we shall see you all in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Maybe even snow days if you're lucky enough. Bye-bye now.